What's up, guys? Premium Straight Hair Waivers here. I'm 562 Waiver,
Wave Richard.
and today we're gonna have top 10 back to school tips for waivers. Tip number one: if you can't wear do-rags at school, because most schools don't let you wear do-rags, then I would recommend using a pomade, an all-natural pomade, and the oil. So what I recommend doing is at nighttime either moisturizing your hair or either putting in a pomade, brushing in the product, and then in the morning to get that extra shine, put in an oil if you're liking. I recommend black castor oil. It's really thick and it lays out in your hair real good.
Tip number 2 is the plastic bag method. If you cannot wear a do-rag to school, I do recommend the plastic bag. So what you want to get is a regular Ziploc bag. So after brushing your hair, you want to get the plastic bag, put it in your hand just like this, and just go down with it like that. Just to lay down all your hair, all the frizz, all that.
Tip number 3: you gotta brush in school. Do not brush if your teacher's talking, because you don't want them to get distracted, or you don't want to distract the class because it's really loud when you brush. And you gotta put that work in, because if you're not brushing during school, you're not gonna really gain progress. Your hair's gonna get frizzy and all that. So you wanna, you can either take like a little club, something small, or a palm brush. Recommend the Torino Pro Club, really good brush. And take a medium, because the medium is not gonna really damage your scalp. And if you take a soft, you're not really gonna gain progress. So a medium is pretty good. Try to brush during like lunch or passing periods. That's 6 minutes. 6 minutes around average for passing periods. So you can put that work in for 6 minutes. It's not gonna hurt gaining that progress. And lunch is about 45 minutes, so really get that work in. Tip number 4: wearing a do-rag. If your school lets you wear a do-rag, please try to wear it unless you're brushing. And if you're planning on not brushing in school because maybe you're too scared because you're Hispanic, or you're white, or any other skin color apart from African American, then I recommend wearing that do-rag. Because some people are afraid of criticism. So if you're afraid of that, you don't really have to wear the do-rag, just brush. Or like if you're afraid of brushing in public, then put on that do-rag.
Tip number 5 is brushing at the right angles. I know at school you're probably not gonna have a mirror, you're not gonna wanna have a big old mirror like this looking at your hair. So what I recommend you is, how to hit your angles is using your front facing camera on your phone. Easily just go like this with the phone. Your brush, just brush, look at yourself in your phone. Hit the right angles, because if you don't get your angles, you will get forks, and you don't want forks in your hair.
Tip number 7: please don't let nobody touch your hair. It is so annoying especially when girls try to touch your hair and then they be going against the grain. Like if they gonna go with the grain, I guess it's okay, but make sure they go slow so they won't mess up your progress. They can easily cause forks like that. Tip number 8: do not be afraid to brush in public, because we know most of our audience is either Hispanic or white. So I know you guys might be a little hesitant to brushing in school because of the criticism. Mostly African Americans get waves, so please don't be afraid to start brushing your hair, because come on, it's a lifestyle. Like, don't be shy. Like, just let people know that you're a wave.
So tip number 9 is brush your hair even though you're still tired from school. I know you guys got a lot of work to do in school, all this work, school work. So tip number 9, just after school, you don't want to be lazy, you don't want to be slacking. So what you want to do is keep brushing after school. I'll consider you do like an hour brush session after school, come back, an hour brush session, and after that you guys can do your homework. And during the night you want to put in like a maybe 35 minutes, 45-minute brush session in.
Number 10: do not let waving get in front of your education. Please, I'm telling you this. Your education is 1,000 times more important than waving. Yes, waving is a lifestyle, but trust me, you have a better future being in school than a better future being a waiver. All right. So please get your work done. Don't slack in school. Don't interrupt the teacher. Be a good student. Please.
Student first, then be a waiver. Alright, so right now we're heading towards the end of the video. I want to show you guys my week 5. I'm sorry, I know I didn't make a week 4, but today I want to make a week 5 video on my progress on my hair. If you guys want to see my week 3, our very first video towards the end, I showed you my week 3. So right now I'm showing you guys my week 5. So basically 2 weeks after that 3-week progress, you know, so I'll show you guys. Alright guys, on rag right now. See, I just got in this velvet do-rag just yesterday, but here's my week 5. Yeah, see, I got a line in my head, but you know, week 5.
Slowly get in there. Alright guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Be sure to share our video, and please give us questions so we can answer in our next video. Next video will be put up on next Saturday. So please stay tuned. 562 Waiver out.
Wave Richard out. See you guys in the next video.